Hey, it's Aurora, Queen of Transformation. Ahaha, I'm bouncing on my yoga ball chair. Crying. We need to start developing a different kind of relationship with crying, because right now in our society, crying is a bad thing. It's thought of as a weakness rather than a strength, or rather than just letting a release happen for any of us. And what is so powerful and so amazing about crying is that it is sort of a self-wash. It is a mechanism that our body uses to release energy that needs to be released, so that we don't contain it and let the energy morph into unhealthy ways. And so here's the thing, is I would love to see people in the morning as they're going to work, picking up their Starbucks, walking down the street, with the Starbucks, their coffee in their hand, and them like bawling or crying or sobbing or just tears coming out of their eyes, and have everybody else not be judgmental about it and just like say, oh yeah, that's a normal thing. She's releasing. He's, releasing, because that's all crying is. Crying is letting intensity in the body out. That's all it is. And we don't need to soothe people. We don't need to coddle people when they cry. We're taught to do all that because the act of crying in itself is the soothing. It's a self-healing mechanism, and we do it when we're joyful too. Think of when you laugh so hard you're crying. It's the same thing. It's an abundance of emotion or abundance of intensity. And so this is my message to everybody about crying is the next time you cry, or the next time you see somebody else cry, like, don't judge it. Let it be, because it is something that everybody should be doing. Whether you're a man, a woman, an alien, I don't care. Everybody should be crying, because it is what cleans and restores ourselves back to zero, back to center. And we need to start looking at it differently. And so it's interesting, the comments that I've received from the crying, the video, couple videos back, I think it was last week, in which I was crying a little bit, but that was just a release. It wasn't something that I was seeking attention for, in terms of like, oh, do you feel better? I'm sorry that you're sad. I don't need that, because to me, I look at crying and it is something that is just, it's natural, and it happens, and it's necessary. I mean, this is coming from somebody who I cut myself off from crying for 12 years. And it's only been in the last 3 years or so that I've learned how to reinstate this crying thing. And man, does it feel awesome. Let me tell you, it is so cleansing. And so here's my wish for you, is to, if you're bottling stuff up, if you're not letting yourself cry, learn how to cry. Learn how to cry today. And when you see somebody else cry, let them have it. And don't feel the need to fix something, because nothing needs to be fixed. They're fixing themselves. Now start taking this message and sending out into the world, and let's cut the crap that's in our culture right now that is saying it is weak and bad to cry, because that is not the case. It is completely healthy, and it is completely normal. So take that out into the world. Lead by example. I'd love to see more of that. I would love to see more of that. Leave a message below I want to hear your thoughts about crying. Mwah.